video. Last time I shot a video and shot an intro, I ended up having this out of focus. But this time, the camera's in focus, I think. There were some pretty good comments on my last video. It's good to be back. So today, I don't have a tripod. I forgot it, which is dumb. So there's gonna be less good shots. Let's just say there's gonna be a little bit sloppier. I've got the camera on like this big box full of tools. It's like wooden, but it's got wheels. So hopefully I can use that to my advantage. But thanks for joining me, and I think we're just gonna. I think this one was it. Yeah, here we go. Just gonna be working on this piece of obsidian that I worked on last week. So let's get started. So this is the piece of rock that we were working on. Pretty nice obsidian. There's still some mass to take off. Not too many big flakes, maybe one through here. And a little bit of mass on the back here that we can take care of. Let me know in the comments section what type of videos you'd like me to do, and I can see if I can get that done for you. Like if there's maybe a beginner flint knapping video, or advanced techniques, or maybe even finding rock. I can take you out on a little trip and we can pick up some rocks, but let me know what you think, and I'll do my best. But until then, let's just work on this little piece of obsidian. I'm just isolating a little platform right now. I'm actually gonna run a little flake going this way. Now I'm gonna try and run this flake this way. You can see a pretty nice ridge. This isn't a platform because it's totally a square edge, but on this side here, just a little bit of work, it'll be a pretty good platform. Just gonna scrunch the edges here, make it so I can't really miss. No sun today, so you don't get any of the nice sparkly obsidian dust from last time. So I'm just gonna hit it this way, right in there, and hopefully not break it. So this is where I hit it. It ran perfectly along the ridge and peeled off the other side. Just like that. So, pretty nice. So these aren't nearly as aggressive as last time. Getting to the point where there isn't that much material to play with, and big step fractures can easily just keep going. Hinges can roll the other way and snap the piece in half, but that's okay. So right here, I'll show you what I've set up. This is my little platform. It's not super well isolated, but I should be able to hit it. And I'm hoping to run a flake this way. I'll give you a side profile. So it's nice and rounded. There's no real dips. And I'm gonna kind of direct it in this direction along this ridge, and hopefully it fans out and becomes a nice big flake. But I might just isolate it. So right now I've got the bopper lined up with the ridge, and that's one way you can kind of direct the flake. I'm just going to come down. I'm pushing it quite hard in the back, but the top here is free, as you can see. And there we go. So this is my platform. You can see it held up pretty nicely. This is the outline of the flake, and see it followed the ridge here, like this, and then fanned out. You can see it actually curved alongside the ridge. And there we go, nice flake. I'm just gonna kind of work the edge a little bit, going up and down, back and forth. I'm gonna go on this side. Huh. Now, a lot of times the first time back, I break a point. And this is the first bit of knapping that I've done for quite a while. Now, hopefully, that's not what's going to happen with this one, but we'll see. Now, a lot of people have told me to wear safety glasses, and I totally agree. If you can get into the habit of wearing safety glasses, it's great. I've got a funny thing with my eyes where if I get something in them, I can go to the hospital and it's free. When I wear safety glasses, it messes up my depth perception. Like when I had to wear them when I was working in construction, I was tripping all over the place. I was like falling over stuff. I was dizzy, getting sick, and something about looking through the plastic, it makes it so I can't really judge distance that well. It might be the same for everyone and people just get used to it, but for me it makes it damn near impossible to hit those platforms. Gloves too, I've cut myself worse than anything with gloves. There's a demonstration I always do when I'm first teaching people flint knapping. It's with obsidian. We've got, this is just a little flake, and then here's the leather, and it just like nothing. It cuts like butter. So like no pressure at all really. And it just, so like it'll cut through a glove in just as easy as it'll cut into your hand. A little bit of protection's good, but I don't cut myself that often. I've cut myself the worst with gloves, so it's just preference. When you're starting out, definitely gloves will save you a lot of blood, but that's why I choose to be reckless. I'm not telling you to, but but it's good to see so many people commenting and stuff on the last video. It was really encouraging. I thought you guys had forgotten about me. So right now I'm just kind of developing a profile, kind of getting it to a nicer shape so that I can take another big flake off of it. I'm going to be switching to a pressure flaker here pretty quick. I don't have an ishi stick anymore. Don't know where that went. But if I had my ishi stick, I probably would have switched over a bit earlier, but because I don't, I have to do a little bit of a little bit more percussion than you actually have to. So one thing that I do is I'll set up a really big platform, and it doesn't matter where you hit it. Like this one, the platform was all the way from here to here, and anywhere you hit it, it would do about the same thing, which is pretty handy. I needed to get rid of a little hinge that was on this side, right there, and there we go. It's pretty nice and thin now. There's a little problem bit here that I could take out with pressure flaker, or I could hit it some more. And I like hitting stuff, so just take a little flake, fix it. There we go. So it's pretty nice and thin now. Oh, can't resist, got it. Take a little flake off there. There we go. Let's switch over to the pressure flaker.